Have you ever followed all the right steps, indulged in nutritious fruits, maintained proper hydration, and prioritized your well being, only to find that your kidneys continue to decline month after month? If that rings a bell, you're not mistaken. Please listen closely to what I'm about to say. Countless Americans are unwittingly heading towards kidney failure, all while thinking they're making the right health decisions. That's the chilling aspect. The threat is subtle. It offers no warning. It lurks within the foods you rely on, the habits you follow, and the figures your doctor mentions that seem just slightly elevated. By the time creatinine levels show even a slight increase, you may have already lost nearly half of your kidney function. Many individuals only discover the truth when it's too late to undo the harm, highlighting the importance of this message. Let's get straight to the point. Few people mention that certain fruits, often praised for their heart health benefits, immune support, and dietary value, can silently burden weakened kidneys and lead them toward failure. The most chilling aspect is that you won't receive any warning signs as it unfolds. Before you let panic set in, take a moment to listen closely. There's another side to this narrative, one brimming with hope rather than fear. 4 specific fruits, supported by scientific research and clinical practice, demonstrate the exact opposite effects. These solutions effectively lower inflammation, aid in reducing creatinine levels, and often support kidney recovery when applied correctly and consistently. Many individuals remain unaware of this simply because no one has taken the time to convey it to them in a clear, straightforward, and compelling manner. Today marks a new beginning. Before we dive in, I have a question for you. What's your location while watching this video? And what time do you see on the clock? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your messages resonate with me, creating a sense of connection between us. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. With this approach, you'll always stay informed with health tips tailored specifically for seniors like yourself. You'll soon discover that even the tiniest decision in your grocery cart can be the pivotal moment that protects your kidneys for a lifetime. Interestingly, one of the most surprising moments I encounter in my clinic isn't when a patient's lab results take an unexpected turn. When a patient gazes into my eyes, their confusion palpable, and says, "Doctor, I only eat healthy fruits." It truly resonates with me. What could possibly be causing my creatinine levels to keep rising? I want to be transparent with you just as I am with them. The issue isn't that they're consuming fruit. They are consuming the incorrect fruit for compromised kidneys. Many individuals are unaware that just one banana, a glass of orange juice, or even a handful of melon can elevate potassium levels to hazardous heights, especially when the kidneys are already compromised. Potassium is fantastic for maintaining a healthy heart. Absolutely. In a compromised kidney, that very potassium can become an electrical overload, quietly paving the way for irregular heartbeats, fluid retention, and unexpected trips to the emergency room. It's a type of peril that creeps up on you, leaving you unaware until the moment has nearly passed. Linda, a vibrant 62-year-old, took great pride in her commitment to a clean diet. Each morning, she kicked off her day with 2 bananas and a generous cup of orange juice, a ritual she had embraced for years. She believed it was the ultimate breakfast for her health. However, when her blood tests returned, they revealed elevated potassium levels, rising creatinine, and she remained unaware that the very food she relied on was causing her harm. Upon revealing the figures, she became emotional and acknowledged that I was putting forth my utmost effort. And that's the poignant reality. Most people are genuinely doing their best. They are undoubtedly battling the wrong foe. The evidence from science is stronger than ever before. Research indicates that individuals with diminishing kidney function can experience a rapid increase in potassium levels from just one high-potassium fruit, potentially heightening the risk of arrhythmia. This risk can escalate by as much as 40% when potassium levels remain elevated consistently. Incorporate concealed phosphorus that hardens blood vessels alongside natural fruit sugars that ignite inflammation in kidney tissue. And what once appeared to be a wholesome choice transforms into a gradual, stealthy danger. The issue isn't with the fruit itself. The disconnect lies in the fruit's characteristics and the kidney's true capacity to process it. Now, let me share something that often goes unsaid. Kidney damage often goes unnoticed until it's too late. There's no piercing agony, no overt signs, just a subtle deterioration, one bite at a time. This is precisely why countless individuals find themselves ensnared in this predicament. Once you grasp the truth, an extraordinary transformation takes place. You can now distinguish between a fruit that burdens your system and one that genuinely supports your kidneys in their healing process. Believe me, that distinction has the power to transform your health journey completely. However, simply knowing this isn't sufficient. The true revelation occurs when you discover the fruits that offer the opposite effect, those that not only spare your kidneys from strain, but actively safeguard them. The first one holds a level of power that many underestimate. Once individuals grasp that not all fruits are safe, the inevitable follow-up question I encounter is, "So, what can I eat, doctor?" And that's where the narrative takes a turn for the better, as certain fruits quietly shield your kidneys, providing the essential support they truly require, while others may lead them astray. Ironically, one of the most powerful yet often overlooked fruits is the simple apple. Many shoppers breeze by apples in the grocery aisle, but for those with kidney challenges, an apple transcends mere fruit. It's a smart choice. Apples boast a naturally low potassium content, ensuring they won't overwhelm your filtration system like bananas or oranges might. That aspect alone enhances their safety, but it's the hidden treasures within their peel that truly transform them into a powerful ally for kidney protection. There was a 58-year-old patient named Robert who arrived at my office completely drained, physically, mentally, and emotionally. His creatinine levels were on the rise. Phosphorus was spiraling out of control, and he felt as though every bite he took was a risk. After evaluating his diet, it became evident that he required a gentle approach, one that his kidneys could manage without becoming overwhelmed. I advised him to begin with one apple each day, but to leave the peel on. He chuckled at how straightforward it seemed, but 3 months down the line, his laughter had faded. His phosphorus levels had decreased notably, and his inflammation markers were reduced by nearly 1/3. The hidden power of pectin, a soluble fiber found in apple skins, acts like a sponge, capturing toxins, phosphorus, and waste in the gut before they can impact your kidneys. Imagine providing your kidneys with an essential backup filtration system, a crucial support when their natural filters begin to falter. The evidence from science supports this elegantly. Research featured in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases reveals that individuals who incorporate 25 to 30 grams of fruit fiber daily, particularly from apples, experience up to a 23% improvement in phosphorus management. A comprehensive 8-year study involving over 12,000 adults revealed that individuals who consumed an apple daily experienced a 19% reduced risk of developing chronic kidney disease. Moreover, this doesn't even take into account the antioxidants found in the peel, such as quercetin and chlorogenic acid, which specifically target the inflammatory pathways responsible for scarring kidney tissue. When you bring all of that together, an apple transforms from a simple piece of fruit into your daily safeguard for kidney health. The greatest advantage? It demands no special preparation, costly supplements, or intricate routines. Enjoy one whole apple, skin and all, each day. Whether it's morning or evening, it makes no difference. Consistency is key, as kidneys thrive on habits rather than isolated decisions. While apples hold incredible power, they are just the starting point. Discover a fruit that's not only smaller, but also more concentrated and protective than ever before. It provides advantages at the cellular level that apples simply cannot compete with. Understanding apples alone won't suffice. The next fruit not only aids your kidneys, but also contains compounds that can actually slow down the aging process of these vital organs. When you realize that something as ordinary as an apple can subtly safeguard your kidneys, it reveals a profound insight. The most potent healing tools are frequently those we overlook. Nowhere is this more evident than with blueberries. Delicate and enchanting, the tiny deep blue exterior exudes a sense of fragility. Within each one lies a powerful concentration of kidney protective compounds, so effective they can penetrate areas that most fruits simply can't reach. Blueberries do more than just support kidney health. They are nature's own solution, expertly crafted to combat the inflammation and oxidative stress that contribute to kidney deterioration. I will always remember a patient named Susan, a retired school teacher who explored every possible avenue to stabilize her creatinine levels. She revamped her diet, reduced her salt intake, and increased her water consumption. Yet her numbers showed minimal improvement. When I inquired about her fruit consumption, she paused, admitting that she had eliminated most fruits due to concerns about potentially damaging her kidneys even more. That fear is incredibly common and completely understandable. I advised her to embrace blueberries. Just incorporate half a cup into your routine 3 or 4 times a week. Her expression was one of uncertainty. Can something so tiny truly create an impact? After 6 months, her GFR showed signs of stabilization. Her inflammation markers showed a notable decrease. She shared with me that it felt as though her body had finally ceased its internal struggle. She was absolutely correct, down to the very molecules. That's precisely what took place. What sets blueberries apart is their anthocyanins, the vibrant pigments responsible for their stunning blue hue. These compounds actively engage within your bloodstream. They have the ability to penetrate the blood-kidney barrier, targeting the nephron cells where inflammation initiates. A study featured in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry reveals that anthocyanins have the potential to decrease kidney-damaging inflammatory cytokines by as much as 47% within just a few weeks. That's a significant enhancement. That's the distinction between ongoing microscopic harm and allowing your kidneys the space to rejuvenate. Moreover, blueberries play a crucial role in stabilizing blood sugar levels and enhancing insulin sensitivity, safeguarding the fragile blood vessels that nourish your kidneys. Their impact on blood pressure, a decrease of 4 to 6 mmHg, might seem minimal, yet these subtle changes can significantly reduce the risk of kidney disease progression by nearly 7% for every 2-point decline. What I adore the most is how blueberries need absolutely no intricate preparation. Whether fresh or frozen, they maintain nearly all of their anthocyanin potency. A simple half cup, whether stirred into yogurt or oatmeal or enjoyed straight from the bowl, can lead to noticeable improvements over time. If apples serve as your everyday safeguard, then blueberries act as your silent protector, steady, reliable, and remarkably powerful. But wait, it gets even more intriguing, as the next fruit goes beyond merely safeguarding your kidneys from the outside. Your body's internal repair system can be activated, triggering the genes that are essential for healing. Understanding the benefits of blueberries is just the beginning, as the next fruit boasts a compound so extraordinary that it could aid in the repair of kidney cells. Once you discover how blueberries function as tiny protectors for your kidneys, it's hard not to be amazed by the significant impact something so small can have. What other secrets has nature concealed right before our eyes? The solution lies within one of the world's most recognizable fruits, red grapes. Many view them merely as a quick treat, yet for those dealing with elevated creatinine levels, red grapes represent so much more than just a sweet and easy option. They are a biochemical toolkit encased in a sleek red exterior. There was a patient named Anthony, a 71-year-old grandfather, who experienced the unsettling feeling that his body was letting him down. His creatinine levels continued to rise each month, and he expressed to me, "Doctor, I feel like I'm running out of options." He attempted to reduce his salt intake, increase his water consumption, and even cut back on most fruits due to his fear of potassium. When I proposed incorporating red grapes into his weekly routine, he gave me a look as if he thought I was kidding. What he was unaware of, and what many still overlook, is that red grapes are rich in resveratrol, a remarkable compound capable of triggering the kidney's natural repair genes. This is not just a theory, it's grounded in science. Resveratrol activates SIRT1, known as the longevity switch, which aids kidney cells in repairing DNA damage, reducing inflammation, and maintaining their filtering capabilities. A study featured in Kidney International revealed that incorporating resveratrol-rich foods may enhance kidney function by as much as 22% within a mere 6 months. That's not merely halting the decline, it's actively reversing some of the damage. The deeper the hue of the grape, the more pronounced the impact. Deep crimson and purple varieties boast up to 5 times the resveratrol content of green grapes. Coupled with their impressive water content, approximately 84%, these fruits stand out as some of the most kidney-friendly options available. Hydration goes beyond satisfying your thirst. It effectively aids in flushing out toxins without putting undue stress on your kidneys, unlike sugary beverages or processed snacks. Consistency is essential, along with the skin itself. The thin peel is where all the resveratrol resides. If you peel away the skin, you're discarding the essential compound that your kidneys rely on the most. Just a small handful, around 15 to 20 grapes, 2 or 3 times a week, can provide your kidneys with what I like to call a repair pulse. This consistent influx of antioxidants and healing signals accumulates over time, promoting overall health. The transformation Anthony underwent was anything but subtle. His inflammation markers decreased, his energy levels surged, and for the first time in years, his lab results showed positive progress. While red grapes hold significant power, they represent just one piece of the larger puzzle. While resveratrol activates your kidney's repair mechanism, there's another tropical fruit, golden and often overlooked, that contains an enzyme powerful enough to dismantle deep inflammation before it impacts your filtration system. However, understanding the benefits of red grapes alone won't suffice, as the next fruit holds a compound that is both exceptional and frequently ignored, potentially serving as the key to naturally reducing creatinine levels. Once you grasp how red grapes can trigger your kidney's repair system, it's only logical to seek out a fruit that takes it a step further, one that not only promotes healing, but also actively combats the inflammation that harms your kidneys day after day. Interestingly, that fruit is neither rare, costly, nor exotic in the way many tend to envision. It's a vibrant golden delight, found in nearly every grocery store: the pineapple. Pineapple is often seen as the quintessential vacation fruit, a delightful sweetness that brings to mind the warmth of summer days. If you've noticed a rise in your creatinine levels, incorporating pineapple into your diet could be one of the most beneficial decisions you make. What sets it apart isn't solely its low potassium content. That factor alone makes it significantly safer than mangoes, bananas, or oranges. Pineapple stands out due to an enzyme known as Bromelain, located in its core and fresh flesh. This naturally occurring compound boasts impressive anti-inflammatory and anti-fibrotic properties. I had the opportunity to collaborate with a gentleman named Carlos, a 63-year-old facing challenges with leg swelling, persistent fatigue, and an increasing creatinine level that concerned him more than he let on. He said to me, "Doctor, all I want is to feel like myself again." I opted for a straightforward approach. Just half a cup of fresh pineapple 2 or 3 times a week. Purely fresh, unprocessed, and bursting with the natural enzymes of ripe pineapple. In just a matter of weeks, the swelling subsided. He felt a newfound lightness, and his lab results began to change. The results of his blood work months later showed a remarkable improvement. His inflammation markers plummeted, and his creatinine, which had been stagnant, finally started to trend positively. What you witnessed wasn't mere luck. It was the enzyme in action. Bromelain has demonstrated in clinical studies its ability to lower inflammatory markers associated with kidney damage by as much as 42%. This positions it as one of the rare natural compounds capable of addressing tissue inflammation at its source, rather than simply masking the symptoms. Pineapple offers a delightful bonus: a generous dose of vitamin C, with nearly 78 milliliters in just 1 cup. This powerful antioxidant works tirelessly to neutralize free radicals, protecting kidney cells and slowing down their decline. Pineapple, with its inherent hydrating qualities, transforms into something much more precious than just a snack. This product serves as a soothing, kidney-friendly cleanser, assisting your body in eliminating waste without the burden of sugary beverages or salty snacks. However, there's one essential guideline. It has to be fresh. Canned pineapple undergoes processing that strips away most of its bromelain, and it frequently includes added sugars, putting extra strain on your kidneys. Fresh pineapple, especially with a touch of the fibrous core, is where the true therapeutic benefits are found. Just as with every fruit we've discussed, consistency is key. Healing is not about achieving perfection. It's about the power of repetition. A modest portion 2 to 3 times each week, consistently over time, can lead to noticeable transformations. Your experience will be reflected not only in your lab results, but also in your energy levels, any swelling, mental clarity, and overall daily comfort. However, grasping the significance of pineapple is just the beginning, as selecting the right fruits is only part of the equation that influences the stability of your kidneys or their potential decline. A deeper layer connects all of this, potentially serving as the crucial element that determines whether one experiences long-term recovery or enduring damage. Understanding these fruits is just the beginning. The real transformation happens when you learn to blend them, alternate them, and create a daily routine that supports your kidneys' vitality. If you've reached this moment, I need you to listen closely. You're taking a significant step towards enhancing your health. Many individuals postpone action until their kidneys are in dire straits. But you are making the proactive choice to educate yourself and seize control at this crucial moment, while your kidneys still have the opportunity to heal. That very fact empowers you in ways you might not even recognize. True healing isn't about achieving perfection. It's about taking small, intentional steps consistently. Incorporating just one of these fruits into your weekly routine, opting for clean water over soda, or selecting a lower sodium meal. These choices hold more significance than you might realize. They accumulate. They transform your figures. They reshape your destiny. If this video has provided you with clarity, comfort, or hope, be sure to save it for easy access to this valuable information whenever you need it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Each week, I bring you straightforward, science-based tips for kidney health that will empower you to safeguard your filtration system, reduce your creatinine levels, and maintain strong kidneys for a lifetime. You deserve reliable information, and I'm here to provide just that. If you're ready to embark on this journey with me, delving into health, healing, and enriching your life in your golden years, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for updates. Each week I'll be here, a constant reminder that we are very much alive. Before we wrap things up, I'd like to share this final thought with you. Your lab results do not define your strength or your potential. You hold the power within you. Your kidneys possess remarkable resilience. Your journey has been filled with stress, late nights, medications, and missteps. Yet they continue to stand by your side, unwavering in their support. With the right support, even the tiniest adjustments can lead to remarkable transformations. Continue your journey of learning, nurture your well-being, and maintain your faith in your body's remarkable capacity to heal.